Hey everyone, so today I thought it would be really fun to show you guys some really fun examples of what you can do with something called a fully diminished seventh chord. For those of you who don't know music theory, I will explain this in a minute, kind of the basics of why a fully diminished seventh chord is actually so important despite its very unstable sound. In contrast to, for example, you have your basic chords, your 1, 5, 4, 1. Sometimes I like to use even like the flat 6, flat 7 to 1, right? Which sometimes can be used in modulation, things like that. But anyways, the reason I'm focusing on the fully diminished seventh chord today is because of just how creative you can be with it. And as I was going through the third movement of Beethoven's Ninth today, there's a spot where he uses, I'm just going to call it a G fully diminished, because I mean, those of you who know your theory know that, is it a G fully diminished, or is it a B flat, or is it a D flat? Like, that, depending on how you spell or is it a C sharp fully diminished, right? Just a different inversion. How you spell your fully diminished seventh chords has a lot to do with how it functions, for those of you who know your theory. But I just wanted to show you guys some really cool things you can do with a fully diminished seventh chord. Sticking with the one that I noticed in the third movement of Beethoven's Ninth. So first thing you can do, like I said, it depends on how you spell it. If you're approaching a fully diminished seventh from a different bass note, like if I use G as opposed to the E, or if I want to spell it with the C sharp or D flat, however you want to say it in the bass, that impacts where it can go and what it can do. It's kind of fun how it works. So, for example, let's say I want to start on the G. I could go to G flat. Oh, where's it going to go next? Maybe let's go to B. Right? That's one thing you could do. So, all right. Then you could do, there's another option. You could, let's say we want to go from G to A flat. Oh, where's it going to go now? D flat. That's another option you can do. So, what else? Let's start from a different note. Let's start from B flat. Right? So we start with B flat in our bass. We could do something like this. So, go to F. Right? That's the fun one. Or let's start on B flat again. And let's try B flat to D. That was a fun one. So again, that's B flat to A to D major. Let's start on D flat, C sharp, however you want to call it, right? So let's go up in inversion to here maybe, to D, to G. So again, that's from, right? Another totally different sound. Or let's spell it as a C sharp. B to E. Again, this is all from the same, it's the same chord, it's just spelled differently, right? Or we can put, let's put E in the bass. To F, so F, B flat. And let's try from the same note again. Let's try E flat. Let's spell it up here instead. How about we go E, E flat to A flat. Lots of cool choices. And all you need is one diminished seventh chord and just spell it differently. So hope that was fun for you guys.